All right, the last one for addition and subtraction that I've seen in the number sense test for UIL for middle school is the series ones. Whenever you have a series of numbers that you're adding. Now, I'm going to start with this one where it says other. These are pretty straightforward. You know, a lot of times there's no real trick other than just kind of like add the ones digit and then carry over if there's more than 10. So 5 plus 7 is 12, plus 6 is 18, so I write the 8. And then the 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. Again, you can't use any scratch work, so you're going to have to do this all in your head. Whatever I'm writing down on this side, you're just doing that in your head, okay? Here we have 5 plus 3 plus 2, which is 10, so write the 0. And then now we have the 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. That's a 4, so your answer is 40 on this one. Now, the nice thing here is whenever you can find like groups of 10, that makes it super easy, okay? So try to see if you can find the groups of 10. So like for instance here, I have a 1 plus 4 is 5, plus this 5 is 10, plus that is 18. And then I have the 1 here, plus 2 is 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be 78. So that one is pretty straightforward. Now, if you see something like this where there's a pattern, they're skipping by the same number, like for instance, these are skipping by 3s, right? There's something called the Gauss method. And I can go into it, and if you want to jump into it in another video, you guys can do that too. But here's the trick. If you see them jumping and skipping the same number, what you do is you add the last 2 digits. In this case, that's 36, okay? And then you see how many numbers are there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So 5. And then you're going to divide the even number by 2. So in this case, that's 2, right? So that's 18. 18 times 5 is your answer. Your answer is 90, okay? So again, let's try it with this one. These are skipping by 2s, right? So I'm going to add the first and the last. So that's 32, okay? And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have four numbers. And then I'm going to divide whichever one by 2. So I'm going to divide the bigger one because that seems like a lot easier. So 32 divided by 2 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. Now that's one method. If you have that, it's going to save you so much time, but you can always go back to this method where you're going to add all the ones first, then carry over. But this is just a nice little method if you wanted to use it.